Hey, Mike, how can I help you today?
Hey, good to talk with you. I've been listening for a long time. I really appreciate your show.
Thank you.
So, in Genesis chapter 2, verse 15, my version says that the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and keep it. And then a lot of other translations will say to cultivate and keep it. So in the Moody Bible commentary, it said that the proper translation of the second part of verse 15 would be to worship and obey, which is totally different. So I guess my question is, not knowing anything about the Hebrew language, why wouldn't it be translated that way in other versions?
Okay, here's the, let's see if I can make this simple. To work it and to keep it. Okay? That's how, or to cultivate it and keep it is how the normal translation is. The word "it" is supplied with a dot in the last letter of those two infinitive verbs. Just a dot. Now, the dots are not in the original text of the Bible. They were added in the Middle Ages by Jewish scribes. Okay? So we don't have to worry about so the "it" part is just a medieval addition. How's that? Is that the word "it" for those two verbs? Is that clear? Okay. Secondly, the Hebrew verbs are to match the gender. The "it" should match the word "it" should match the gender of the word garden, because that's what it's working, and it doesn't. So it's very, very questionable. Now, the words there in Genesis 2:15, it's leavda ulashamra. Those are the Hebrew words. And the word for to work is also a word for worship. Same word in Hebrew. And the word to keep it is the same word for someone who obeys, where it says you shall obey the Lord your God in Deuteronomy 6, it's the word to keep it. Okay? So it's just as valid if we don't think that, and I don't think that word "it" was part of the original text of the Bible. And so we take that out, and then what's it saying? The Lord placed the human being in the garden, Adam and Eve. He placed them, Adam there, in the garden. Why? To worship him, to worship and obey. That's why. That makes a lot more sense in that context. Those were words, by the way, used of the Levites and the rest of the Pentateuch, that their work was to worship and obey. So that's how I understand it as well. The first commentator that I ever noticed had it was a great Old Testament Hebrew Bible scholar from an Orthodox Jewish background named Cassuto at Hebrew University. He did a very, very detailed commentary on Genesis. And then the great evangelical scholar who was my favorite doctoral professor, John Sailhammer, also taught that as well in his commentary, The Pentateuch as Narrative. And so if you want to read more, you could probably pick up Sailhammer's Pentateuch as Narrative, one of the best commentaries I've ever read.